All right. Welcome to the Sports by Cap podcast for June 6th, 2025. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Denver Nuggets salary cap situation. We are already to June 6th in June, which is just mind-boggling to me. I got to tell you, man, it's amazing how quickly things move. So let's get over to Fanspo and take a look at what the Denver Nuggets can do to improve their salary cap situation and their long-term salary cap situation outlook. So we're talking the next 2 years to the next 5 years. So we're over in Fanspo. We're going to head over there now. I'm going to go to the Denver Nuggets, and they were a whopping 50-32 this year. Did a great job. And so let's look at their payroll. So they got a ton of people with cap holds on, okay? And you got Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Zeke Naji, Dario Saric, Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, Russell Westbrook, and a bunch of other role players. And they have really young players, which is great. And they are 13 deep with 10 cap holds. So, and there's $7 million under the second apron. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the cap holds and I'm going to announce all of these players. Then we're going to look at the player options and see what we can do to get them where they need to be. So let's view the payroll. We're at 199. For some reason, I'm not really sure why, but Aaron Gordon has a player option, which he does not have this year. He is under contract with the Nuggets for 4 seasons. Okay. So one thing that I want to do, I'm obviously going to keep Jokic. I'm going to keep Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon is untouchable. The only player that I'm willing to trade is Michael Porter Jr. And if they need scoring, for example, let's call the Hawks and let's trade Trae Young for Michael Porter Jr. And let's trade away another player. And there we got Trae Young. So imagine the pick and pop with Trae Young and Jokic and Jamal Murray. That's a lot of firepower. Okay? Now that's more of a shooting trade than maybe a defensive trade. I think the Nuggets, they took the Thunder 7, so they're not that far off from going to the conference finals. Okay, so let's refresh, and we're going to look at a trade for Giannis. This is the one that kind of excites me. Giannis to the Nuggets, and also Kevin Durant to the Nuggets is a really interesting trade. Okay, so you see what I'm doing here? I'm dropping a bunch of players to the Brooklyn Nets. If I cut $2 million from the Nuggets, we should be able to make this deal work. So let's do that. I want to keep Russell Westbrook, so let's send him to the Nets. Okay, so for the Nets part, we have to get rid of the cap holds because they have some massive cap holds, and so that's going to really make the process more difficult. I'm amazed at all the cap holds they have. They don't. This is only a 15-man roster, and like half of the league seems like they're on the team. There you go. So now we have success. So let's look at the Nuggets team. I think that's a championship move. You got Giannis and Jokic, man. That's like an amazing 1-2 punch with Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. That's a lot of size. A lot. Okay? And they still have a lot of cap holds. So let's look at the cap holds. I'm going to clear those out, and then we'll re-sign 5 players to fill out our roster. So we're still at 198 million. We do have a couple player options, like the Aaron Gordon deal. I don't understand what's going on there, but normally they don't have player options when they got 4 years left on their contract. So I'm not really sure what's going on with this. And we'll give Russell a 3-year deal. That's fine if he wants 10 million. We're way over anyway, but we're gonna go all in with this team. So literally, it's just the next 3 years. It's a $200 million team. Then after that, it goes down to nothing. And you have to do this with a core of 4 players that are all locked up for at least 3 years, with one being locked up for 4. Okay. I really like that move. I think that's a championship move. But if we want to get crazy, I have another idea. And we are $2 million over the second apron. So I need to trade away Aaron Gordon. So wait a minute, what are you doing? I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, that worked. So now we're going to go to the Suns, and we're going to try to make another crazy trade. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, that's successful. And what we can do is we can send all these guys to the box. And that works. So we got Durant, Jokic, Giannis, and Jamal Murray. And I'll re-sign Durant for 2 more years. So next year they'd have 4 $50 million players, and the year after they'd have two $60 million players with two $50 million players to boot. And if you look at just from a position standpoint, you got the center, power forward, small forward positions locked down. All they need is a shooting guard and then a bunch of role players. That is a lot of scoring power, especially Durant and Murray. Giannis and Jokic can dominate the glass. Jokic will be a passing genius like he always is, and that's a pretty good move, okay? So I'll reset, and let's try one more trade. I don't really want to get rid of Aaron Gordon, so I think we're going to try to keep the team together and do minimum maneuvers. Michael Porter Jr. needs to go, though. So I actually like this trade because it's pretty clean. Okay, they get Trae Young. So you got two really good guards. Young and Murray, and then two good center and a power forward, and Gordon, and then Jokic. I like it. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out Sports by Cap on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get an update anytime we upload new episodes for the Sports by Cap podcast. Check out the latest episodes from the show right here. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Until next time, take care and have a great day.